Hi guys, Shalyah again. Welcome back to Shark Wecap, my Shark Week recap show. First up, we had Shark Vortex, which is about the part of the ocean where the cold water and the hot water hit, so there's a vortex of sharks. Starting off the second night strong, we immediately got some prime Shark Week hottie, Mr. Joe Romero. You ready for this? Look at that guy. So Joe Romero is gonna take us out on his hot boat. Hot Joe brought his friend Greg, who needs to calm the hell down about sharks. Like, I love sharks, but Greg, I'm gonna bring it down a notch. Greg would not shut up about wanting to find a mature female. And the way he said it, a big mature female. And he kept being like, oh, there's my girl. Ooh, is that my girl? Is that my girl? And kudos to Joe. Kudos to Joe for putting a stop to that and saying, yep, I can't wait to see this fish. Remind him it's not a lady, it's a shark. But also, oh, please, Greg, don't talk to ladies that way either. He just really made it sound like he was gonna fuck that shark. I was very worried. I was worried that Greg was gonna jump right off the boat and fuck a shark. So they were talking about different kinds of sharks that are endothermic, which is exciting. Those are the ones that can swim into colder water because their body stays warm. And they mentioned great whites, great, I know all about those. And then they mentioned makos, love a mako. But then they were like, oh, and poor beagles. Poor beagles? Like my dog? I actually have a poor beagle shark right here. You poor beagle. Oh, poor beagle. You're more of a poor beagle dachshund mix. Yes, poor beagle. Oh, poor beagle. See, they're not that elusive. I found one right here. Just a poor beagle. Next up, we had Return to the Isle of Jaws, because they went before, and now they've returned. Boy, is this a sausage fest of a show in more than one way. These dudes are all there together to find out why all the sharks there are also dudes. So it's just like a bunch of dudes. So we got Paul back. And Andy Casagrande. What's up, Andy? What's up, Paul? Just two bros out figuring out what's up with shark bros, which is literally what happened in the episode. They were like, oh, brother sharks? And I'm like, God, so many men. Where are the women on Shark Week? Then they got this guy, Jonathan Wary. Like, I'll give him some dad hot points, but like, I'm sticking with my boy Paul. You know, what are we gonna do? I was excited. We got a third woman on Shark Week so far, and it took 23 minutes for us to find out her name. I'm watching Discovery. I see you. Tony, that's her name, and we did not introduce her for 23 minutes. And finally, we got alien sharks. You guys, this was the best episode of Shark Week I've seen in a long time. I loved alien sharks. I loved it. I loved it more than Oprah loves bread. I loved alien sharks because it was all the weird sharks. Like, we've seen a lot of great whites. Don't listen. Don't look. Don't listen. We've seen lots of great whites. We get it. They're fun. We see bull sharks all the time. Tigers. We get it. This is all the little weird ones. So this was a show all about trying to find like goblin sharks and ghost sharks and saw sharks with the little pointy noses. It was so cool, and it was mostly hosted by a girl. Oh, Vicky. Vicky's my girl. I'm so excited. Please give more shows to Vicky. Vicky Vasquez is my new hero, and I want us to be best friends. And she's discovered different types of sharks, so she's named them. And hi Vicky, I'm your biggest fan. Well guys, that's it for night 2 of Shark Week, Shark Wecap. You see, I had a speech impediment when I was little, so I would have said Shark Wecap. So I'm mocking myself as a child. Watch again tomorrow. Bye.